when Belly said this,
"You're not the kind of person that would take that from a guy.
I put up with a lot worse from you.
I put up with a lot worse from you, a lot of us were initially really confused. My first thought was, how could she think that what Conrad did by pulling away when he was grieving his mother's death was worse than what Jeremiah did by arguably cheating on her, and if you don't believe he cheated on her, at the very least, betraying her. But then I remembered this scene from season 2.
If my dad had cheated on my mom, she probably wouldn't have even cared.
Belly tells Conrad during season 2 that if her father were to cheat on her mother, she doesn't believe that her mother would really care that much. And she thinks it's because her mother doesn't actually feel that passionately about her father. This provides a ton of clarity around why Belly feels that what Conrad did to her is worse than what Jeremiah did to her. Remember, in season 1, Laurel said this.
Feeling with Dad, at least in the beginning. What I felt for your dad was steady. It's like a cozy campfire that would keep me warm all through the night.
Belly loves Conrad so much more than she loves Jeremiah, and in such a different way than she loves Jeremiah. So from a relative weight perspective, it hurt her so much more when Conrad pulled away from her after his mother's death than it hurt her when Jeremiah went and slept with Lacey in Cabo. The pain of Conrad pulling away was so much more intense because her love for Conrad is so much more intense. Simply put, it doesn't hurt as much what Jeremiah did to her because she just doesn't love him in that same way. Then Belly says this to Conrad.
You will never be what Jer is to me.
She says, "You will never be what Jer is to me." And upon hearing that, a lot of us, and Conrad probably thinks that what she's saying is that she loves Jeremiah more. And I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's what she meant with this statement. I think what she means by that statement is that to her, what Jeremiah is a level of safety and security that she didn't feel she received from Conrad when they were together. When they were together, Conrad was grieving and pulled away, and he kept giving her affection and taking it away, giving her words of affirmation and then taking them away. So she never got that security from Conrad. Her insecurities kind of remained. Jeremiah is someone who, even when he goes off and sleeps with someone else in Cabo, Belly still feels like he's a safe bet. Again, it's the way that Belly predicts Laurel would feel about her father. Like, it's not really that passionate, so she wouldn't really care if he cheats. That's what Jeremiah is to her. And I think that's what Belly means when she says, "You'll never be to me what Jeremiah is to me." Of course Conrad wouldn't be to Belly what Jeremiah is to her. She loves him in such a different way. She loves him with so much more intensity, and it hurts her so much more when Conrad pulls away from her than it does when Jeremiah cheats on her. At this point in time, it's preferable to Belly to be a little bit hurt by Jeremiah than potentially obliterated by Conrad if she opens up her heart to him again.